I put these snares up yesterday, and I just put out a bunch of bait yesterday as well, and I saw the wolves came in. And for once, I wasn't too rushed to get the snares in. And it always works out best to lay out the bait, let them set their trails, and then put in the snares. Got a pup. Looks like a pack came through. So I'm gonna check my other bait here. Wolf number 2 in snares. I got quite a few, but this is number 2 off of the bait. And I have another wolverine in the front here, which is awesome. It looks like he robbed the bait from the wolverine set, so I'll pull him out. I have some other snares to check, but these perimeter snares really do the work. Awesome, look at that. He was caught last night because I checked these yesterday when I pulled out that other wolf. Ooh, just hauled him out of the bush. And here's that wolverine. The bait's out of it. So I'm thinking a wolverine is in my other set. We'll see. Beautiful wolverine though, look at that. That is a good sight. Looks like that's a good marten. That's a big marten, wow. Good body catch. I just set a lynx pen behind here on the trail because there was lynx tracks and I didn't want them bothering the catches. Good marten. I set a few wolverine traps. Let's see what we got down the line. This is awesome. And bait's still in there. Great. Marten number 2 for today. Another big one, another big male. Bait's still in there. If you remember from my previous video, 2022, this is the one where that one was caught and it was like his arms were all stuck out. It's like he dove in. And I caught a mink on the previous set. The mink will pay for the gas for today. Nice to catch a couple marten. Let's see what else we got. Now this is a real nice marten. Wow, that is a dark marten. Wow. I valued one right there. That's great. That's number 3 for today. I'll replace the trap and get going. Caught a marten in a wolverine trap, and man is he squished. Small one. And as I rolled up to this set, a mink ran out of the box. He went over here somewhere, but I'll just set a 120 for him. Oh shoot, he ate the marten. No. Damn. Alright you guys, I have a crazy story for you. I'm walking in here with my phone as a flashlight, and I'm coming through here and I heard a rustling. I'm getting deeper and deeper into here with this flashlight isn't the best, and I hear a rustling. I'm like, oh, it's just me. But no. There's a wolf in snare here. And it looks like he was just freshly caught and I didn't have a rifle. Or I'll finish my story after I put him out here. It's very cold right now. I'm sorry for all that. My rifle jammed. Oh, my rifle's jamming. Alright, so I have a crazy story for you guys. I have a wolf in a snare here, and it's -30, and my rifle's jammed. And I was walking in here, and I heard her rustling because I was walking in this thick stuff. I heard her rustling and I was like, oh, it's just my feet. And I look up and the snow is disturbed from the tree, and I have a wolf in a snare here. I'm just about to put him out. So I'm gonna put you guys down and I'll show you guys once I have him out. I have my bolt to my rifle in my armpit, trying to warm up the firing pin. Here's that wolf. It's probably one of the smallest wolves I've ever caught. Anyway, so I was walking right here and I hit one of these sticks. I was like, and I heard a rustling in the bush. And I was like, oh, maybe that was just my feet hitting the tree, because that's what I thought the rustling was. And I look up and the snow was all disturbed from that tree, and that's where he was all hung up. So he was just caught. And I had my bolt in my armpit trying to warm it up. It's super cold right now. It's the first time I've had this rifle jam up in the cold. Usually minus 40, minus 45, it's still functional. Anyway, that was an experience. I'm gonna leave this spot. This is where I caught that other one the other day. I'm gonna go check out my other bait site, because there's more wolves that have come in. And the young ones, they're pretty complacent. They're walking into snares, so maybe I have another one. Nothing in the footholds, but they came and they scoped it out, so they're getting a feel for it, and I feel like in the next couple days I'll have one in a foothold. But they did come in. Minus 37 or something. I had to cover the snowmobile with tarps and put a stove under there so I can get my machine going. It's really cold out. Second lynx in a double snare pen. And I got another one at the base of the trail. Got another lynx here. Another snare. Second lynx for today. Got a wolverine. He's been really into my wolf bait station here, and the wolves came in pretty recently. Oh, he was caught either today or late last night. He's small, but he's really bright. Beautiful. I'm glad the wolves left him alone, because they did come in as well. I'm just gonna see if a wolf was caught as well, hopefully. Setting perimeter snares around the bait station. I have a loop I use to set snares, and there's this very obvious highway they use. I got a perimeter snare here. I think in a future video you guys are going to see a catch in there. I'm a little concerned because I'm using bare hands and I've fueled up with gas, so I'm hoping there is some chance they won't smell the snare. Unlikely, but if it's gonna happen, that's a very good set. I have one lynx in my double snare pen. Bait's still there. And I saw fresh lynx tracks on this trail. So it's probably a relative that was walking down. Doesn't look like he was bothered at all, which is great. Nothing ate on him. This is a small one. But it's good to see. Today I ripped my long line and I caught one mink, caught in a sleigh, and I set a whole bunch of lynx pens. I set maybe 12 or 13. So in the coming days I should be able to pull out quite a few more. I'm just going to keep on setting. I have one wolverine box to check, and I'm going to set another lynx pen where the lynx have been bothering the wolverine box. So that'll produce eventually, but it's good to see. I just downed this bull moose. Little nubs on there. Big bull. Right in the vitals. Look at this spray. You wouldn't believe it, but I took about a 500-yard shot when he was standing right here, right about here, and you can't see because of the fog, but across this bay, it's about 500 yards. I ran in here from the lake about a kilometer. I usually let them settle after I see them run in the bush and just walk in nice and slow because they'll settle down. And he was running across this bay, and I shot 5 times, center of mass, no impact, a foot above, no impact. He didn't know where I was shooting. He came through here, came out to the bush here. This is where I must have taken a shot. And that last shot, I held about 2 minutes of angle above his shoulder. And then he came in here and I got him. That was nuts. I am soaking wet from running in the bush, but I got a change of clothes. I'm gonna make a huge fire. Good, got moose meat. There's the moose. And you could see right behind that tree line in the birch is where I shot. And he was standing just behind this tree here. Wolverine in a 330. Beautiful crown. I just got the set put back in place, new trap. He was dead instantly. He didn't move. I moved him back a little bit, but he got into the lynx pen I have behind because the lynx like to mess with this. But it's nice that I got a lynx here. We'll see if we get a moose today. A small lynx. Actually, he's an alright size. Not a lot moving today. I don't know why. You'd think the cold would really push them. It's been minus 30, minus 40 last couple of days. The lynx are usually moving around in that temp. Nice. Reset this and be on my way. One of the snare pens connected. And it's a nice cat. What's hilarious is the rabbits are jumping on him. Wow. Still a little thawed there. I guess I'll reset this pen and be on my way. Cool mitts on him. Pulled out the second cat from this pen. The other one I got on the other side. And did I reset that? Looks like I did. But I'm out of snares for today, and I'm out of bait, so I'm gonna have to sort that out on my next trip out here. That's a big cat. Wow. Wolverine and a foothold right on his toe. Looks like he's, oh, he's out. He's just glitching. He set off a 330 over here, looks like. And we just got a massive fresh snow. And it's a good thing I came today because he was just here. Here's the set he set off. Looks like he got scared of it. I don't think he got smacked by it, but he didn't even touch the bait. He was like, screw that. It's just over there. Good thing I had that foothold there. Now that's a good sight. Because today I had wolves robbing pens. And I think I had a lynx caught and wolves ate him. Or the wolves, one of the wolves got his arm stuck in the snare. But that was the first, if it was a wolf. But I'm glad this one's not disturbed. That's great. I shot another moose a couple days ago, which is good. Another bull. Good to have more moose meat. Let's keep on down the line and see what else we got. I got a bunch of lynx pens. Thank goodness this wasn't bothered. This must have been caught less than 10 hours ago because he's still thawed. It's minus 30 today. Oh, thank goodness the wolves didn't find this guy. Look at what happened here. 2 fox, same pen. This is the pen last year I caught 2 lynx in the same pen. What are the chances? That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. Same pen from last year, 2 lynx. Now it's double fox. Wild. I haven't been filming for a while. I was just getting over some kind of virus, bug, flu thing. But I'm feeling better and I got a lynx here. About a week ago, I caught a mink in a lynx snare. I've been catching just a pile of mink. It's been ridiculous. Just mink everywhere. I'll probably have more today. And they've been robbing my sets and eating the bait. And I caught one in a lynx snare, which is bizarre because it's, look how high the snares are. So he must have just jumped in. I caught a magpie in a snare and I caught a wolf in a lynx snare. That's good that this one's not bothered none. He's still thawed a bit. I caught a few more lynx. What else did I get? Oh, I got a wolverine. Oh, I got that one on video actually. The one in the foothold. And I put out a bunch of wolf snares and wolf traps, so hopefully I have them. And I saw 5 wolves, 5 or 6 wolves the other day running across the bay, so hopefully I can get a hole on them. And coming up this trail, there was moose tracks right in the center of the trail and a pack of wolves right on its tail, so too bad for that moose. I think it's not gonna make it far. That's good I got this guy. Let's see what else I got down the trail, hey? This worked out. The bait thief. I put a mink box inside the pen to catch this guy. He really, no way. He got caught in the snare and then he went in the box. That's insane. That's wild. Now I can reset this. Hopefully there's not another one roaming around. Trail set's doing its job. I sprinkled some pieces of lynx around here and he connected. I just set this trail set and they work awesome. Still thought of it. I saw 2 moose today. There's been some nasty forest fires, so that I think they're getting pushed into areas they don't normally go to. Good, second one for today. I've set a snare here many years and it finally connected on a wolf. Bait's behind here. Trail set. Great. Young wolf. I can skin him today. He's nice and thawed. Awesome. Got a cat. I think this is one of the ones that was robbing this set quite a bit. It's wild how quickly they die in these snares. You can see it's just so undisturbed. These sticks are just could fall down with nothing. Effective. Keep running my line. I had a wolverine go to my bait. I just scared him off of my wolf pile. I got some footholds and some 330s out. I think I'll be able to get him probably tomorrow. Giant tracks. I should have taken a video of the tracks, but they were just massive tracks. Reset this and be on my way. Not too far down from this cat, I got another one. What's awesome. Not eaten. It's the biggest thing. Pull them out and see what we got next. About time I caught a wolverine here. Small but blonde. It's wolverine. One year I caught 6 wolverines in this box. 6. Crazy is that? Another year I think I got 1 here. Down the trail I got 3. Another 3. No, he's pretty froze. I don't think I can pull him out. Wolverine, that's good. I wasn't gonna check today. I'm glad I am. Right now it's like minus 30 something before the wind. So with the wind it's like minus 40 something. It's just ridiculously cold. I haven't been taking any videos because it's just been too cold. My phone will probably freeze up while I'm taking this video. I'm not hiding behind my snow machine for the wind. There's some caribou walking across the front. Last night I shot some caribou and then off the gut piles some wolves came in, but it was too dark to shoot some of them. I only got 1, which is great. Now I'm just out sitting by the herds waiting for wolves to spook up the caribou so I can go get a chase on these wolves. But right in front of me are some wolf tracks. So I'm gonna venture out and see if there's any more wolves to be taken down. It's miserably cold. It's super cold right now. It's brutal, especially with that wind. If it was minus 40 without the wind, oh man, that'd be fine, but with the wind it's just brutal. See what we get. More caribou coming through here. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. Just shot this wolf here. Wow, gorgeous color. Gorgeous color on this one. I got another one over here. I just gotta go pick it up. I went chasing for an hour after another one, but it got away. My windshield's doing good. I don't care how it looks as long as it works, because the wind is just brutal and it's cold. Well, I'm gonna strap them to my skidoo. There's some caribou right here. I don't try to bother them too much. I try to stay out of their way. But I'm going to go to the other side and see if I can get something, get another wolf. I just set a pretty interesting set here. I put a piece of fish on a 330 trigger. I put the jaws, the springs, against the tree so it springs out. Idea is he'll pull the bait and the springs will jump over. I think this one will work. There's a wolverine coming around my sets, jumping the snares. But I think this will get him. Kind of just looks like a piece of bait there. Third lynx from this pen. Which is good. Reset these snares here. Caught a marten, a couple foxes, and a mink today. Just got back from hunting wolves a couple days ago. Awesome. Almost home. I really didn't know if this one was gonna get anything. I just put a single snare pen here. Excellent, that's the second one for today. And I have another set down there. And there's been a family of lynx coming through here. Looks like nothing's bugged the 330. See if I have another one. Lots of fresh lynx tracks here, so hopefully down the trail I got another one. It's funny because there's just a little piece of bait in the middle there, but their sense of smell is so keen. It's a windstorm out here on the barren lands, and there's no hunting wolves with it all white out. So I thought I'd build an igloo. I haven't built an igloo in a long time. So how they work, a lot of people think, so to start off, I'm a Inuit person. My whole family has been building igloos. And traditionally, how it works is there's a spiral that happens. And as soon as the spiral comes around, you do the next spiral and you angle it in so that it slowly comes into the top. And then you push one kind of rectangular piece through and you lay it down and it's called chinking. You're chinking the edges so that it slowly fits down into the holes. The snow conditions aren't the best, so I'm gonna have a lot of cracks to fill. They're kind of thin, so I don't want to trim them too much. And you just build a trench and you keep on cutting out blocks. And for this size, I personally build a door after the second row, and you want to build it where the edges meet so that the piece along the top is secured. And then you dig out the bottom, and you want to have an elevated piece here, but this is so small that in the end, if you wanted to be elevated to get some more heat, you gotta maybe put some snow blocks down. Cool, eh? In a 50-minute period, I just killed 6 wolves. I killed 2 right beside the road, and I killed 2 more, and then I spotted another 2. I killed that one, and then I chased this one for miles. Holy smokes. Almost 9 in the morning. Whew, that was crazy. I traveled a long ways. They can run for miles and just not let up. I'm gonna go, I took out this whole pack, which is great. They were eating on a caribou. So I'm gonna start loading up. I think this is the 3rd one I shot. I'm just out retrieving them. Pick this one up, we'll get the other 2, head back to the truck. And I hear there's a big pack south of me. There's packs of like 36, 40, which are just incredible caribou killers. They won't even eat the whole caribou. They'll just kill it. Sometimes they'll just kill it for fun. But they just love killing caribou. They love eating caribou meat, and they'll just take down a ton of caribou. Packs of 3, 4, 5, sure, they'll be pretty efficient at killing caribou. They're really good. Packs of 40, they could take whatever they want. Cool, eh? Lynx number 3 today. Running out of space. Where am I gonna put you? I caught a pretty big wolverine here. Thank goodness I caught him. He's been really messing up my lynx pens. There might be another one. He's all twisted up. Look at how he died. He's all... Cool. Wow, this is a nice one. That's a beautiful one. But you can see what he does. He goes under the pens and he fires the snares, eats the bait. And I had a lynx up here and he ate it. So it's good that I got him out of the way. So at first he set off the trap and he ate the bait out of this one. And so I think that's why he got comfortable with this set, is because he thought the trap was still set off. But it wasn't. I got him. Reset these pens and be on my way. There's lots of lynx. Check this out. Lynx tracks. So now that he's out of the way, hopefully we can catch a couple more lynx here. I caught a marten. This is a really nice one too. This is a big one. I'll be on my way. Let's see what we got. That's all that was left from that lynx that wolverine ate. That paw's all that's left. I don't have any more bait, so I just put the paw in there. Maybe I'll get lucky. Got the wolverine loaded up. Wolverine in a trap. I'm just about to put him out here. Out pulling my lynx snares for the season. I just pulled the last snare pen, and Ryan from Yukon Expedition Sleds came with, and his sleds are the only one I use, and they're amazing. Super light. I could stuff a bunch of lynx and critters in there. And he was filming today's check, and he's going to be uploading it to his YouTube page. Cool, eh? Looks like I got a wolf and a foothold here. Wow, that's a big wolf. Wow, lights out right in the head. That is a very big wolf. Wow. Just was here yesterday. Got a foothold here. Surprised I didn't go in it. Look at that. Right out. No tracks going into the snares. Maybe I'll take a look in a bit. Beautiful day. Wolverine and a coyote soft catch. Right in the lungs, puts them out right away. Maybe I'll take a peek if there's a wolf in here too. There's my truck. That's about a 350-yard shot. And I just smoked this wolf. That is a long shot, long shot. First wolf. Still early. Second wolf down within the hour. I chased him for probably 3 or 4 kilometers. I was just about to tie him up and put him on the sleigh, but I thought I'd take a video first. Excellent. What time is it? 9:25. Early. Third wolf for today, and it's a big one. Wow, it's a big wolf. Just got another awesome wolf. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wolf. Oh, I smoked a rock good. I hope it's not gonna hinder me. But I'll keep going. I think there's more. Number 4 for today. Sun's about to go down. There's a pack of 4, and I killed 3 of them. The first one I got's just over there, but this guy got caught up in the deep snow up there. I'm not going to bother going after the 4th one. It's getting kind of late and I want to get back to my camp. But it is a beautiful day. This is the best day, best kind of weather for hunting wolves. And this is a massive, massive, beautiful wolf. Amazing. That was a wolf hunter's dream. There was wolves absolutely everywhere. I got 6, and I got these 3 15 kilometers that way, and it was just a trek. It was so far, and they were so fast. It was crazy. Oh, anyway, I came back. This is one that I left to retrieve later, and there was another one on him. So that's wild. So I'm gonna put these down, and I'm gonna try to make my way back to the truck and get my toboggan. 6 wolves. That was unbelievable. They were absolutely everywhere. They were on the sides of me. A lot of people aren't fond of wolf hunting, but this management is incredibly necessary for our caribou. These wolves will just extremely diminish the caribou, take them down like nothing. It's good to get a few wolves out of the way. Oh, that was unbelievable. This is ridiculous. A sleigh just stuffed full of wolves. Oh, good way to end the day. Beautiful time on the barren lands. Just shot these 2 wolves. That makes 16 in 3 days. Oh, quick shooting. Looks like a smaller one. And this one looks pretty big. It's real cold today, so I'm gonna quit filming. Wow. It's a big one. Wow.